Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the TEQ Vegeta, that is the Super Saiyan Vegeta, and seeing how good he is at max link level and also at 100% in the hidden potential system. So this Vegeta is pretty interesting. He greatly raises defense for one turn. He also has a high chance of stunning the enemy, which is quite helpful. His attack and defense of 200% and a chance of performing a critical hit of plus 20%. Gets an additional attack and defense of 50% and chance of performing a crit of plus 20% when there is a movie Heroes category ally in the turn. He gets key plus 2 and an additional attack and defense of 50% and a chance of performing a crit when HP is 60% or below. And if HP is 30% or below, he basically guarantees crits, which is pretty cool. Because he has built-in crits, because he greatly raises defense, and because he has a high chance of stunning, I suggest you go for additionals. Or if you're worried about him taking damage from AoEs or super attacks, you can go a little bit of evasion. So maybe a combination of both. In terms of links, he's got pretty good link set. Prepared for Battle, Super Saiyan, Golden Warrior, all kind of the basic footnotes to having a really good Super Saiyan character. In terms of stats, he looks pretty good. Obviously, on the movie Heroes team is where he's going to thrive, because you're going to be able to activate that additional attack and defense of 50%. This means with his greatly raising defense, he's going to be looking at sitting at like a solid over 400, close to even 500k defense. And if you get an additional super, you should be able to break the 500k mark after super, which is not bad considering his EZA is now 2 years old, pretty much. So pretty good, I think, overall. And still very much useful in a ton of content. Useful against plenty of enemies. Very useful in an ESBR, SBR situation. And he links up pretty well with any Super Saiyan character, but he especially links up pretty well with Super Saiyan Vegeta characters. He's got Royal Lineage, he's got Saiyan Pride. The only issue you have is that there's not a lot of solo Super Saiyan Vegeta movie heroes characters, which is something you're going to have to kind of accept a little bit, because you're not going to be able to really proc his full passive if you don't have a movie heroes character. So you're better off with things like Super Saiyan Goku here, Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, LR. Any kind of Super Saiyan, basically, that's on the movie Heroes team is going to be a good linking partner for Vegeta. And even units like Super Saiyan 3 Goku are also fine. They just don't have Prepared for Battle, which is like the only real minor kind of hindrance. Other than that, Vegeta's pretty good. Honestly speaking, he hits some nice attack stats, depending on your health, anywhere between 3.5 to even almost around 5 million attack stat. Remember, he's also got a very high crit rate with that. So you're looking again at anywhere between 20 to even 100% crit, which by my estimate is pretty good. So it makes his damage mean a lot more. When you're critting with 4.5 million, 5 million attack stats, more so than 7 million attacks that don't crit, you end up doing more damage overall. That's just kind of how it is, because they circumvent a portion of the defense, the type advantage, etc. So they really do cause a lot more damage. But yeah, honestly speaking, that's pretty much it in regards to like functionality and everything. For me, I think Vegeta is a really solid unit, and I think honestly speaking, he's very impressive. I've enjoyed using him since he first came out. He was a very, very good unit. And his EZA when he came out was also very, very good. So all pretty impressive stuff. A big thing with Vegeta though is that you do need to obviously factor in that a lot of his defense comes after super. He's gaining defense on super in his passive, gaining defense on super with his super attack ability. So realistically speaking, there's quite a large portion of defense that's tied to him super attacking, which means if you're really looking to have him be super duper effective, then you're probably going to want to run him in the second slot as kind of like a solid second slot damage dealer. Ideally though, third slot floating damage dealer with a bit of a stun, probably the best case scenario for good old Vegeta. But yeah, he looks pretty good. In terms of priority links, he doesn't have any. He's got a very solid basic set. He's not like an extreme unit, so you don't have to prioritize big bad bosses. It's not like he's got Cold Judgment or any crucial defensive link. And he's got Ki in his passive, so you don't have to worry that much about Prepared for Battle either. If you really want to get the best out of him, I'd say the baseline is probably Prepared for Battle Super Saiyan Golden Warrior. This just feels pretty solid and also is quite generic, so he should get most of that. Obviously including Fierce Fight as well for the most part. The Vegeta based links are something that you could get pretty easily with any Super Saiyan Vegeta. It's just that they're not going to probably proc his passive in regards to movie heroes. So that is something you're going to have to consider. All in all, I think Vegeta is fantastic. I think he's a really nice unit. And I think overall he does a great job. I'm not saying he's a prime pick. I'm not saying he's even a top tier pick. But I think he's a very usable unit that has a very good space in the meta. I think he can be used for a wide range of content. And I think if you do use him, you'll get some good results. I don't think you're going to be let down by him. I think overall you're going to end up having a good time. And you'll find that Vegeta really is just a unit that I think can really help you out, set you up really good, and kind of keep you going in pretty much medium to end game content. Like end game content. He can handle red zones. Not all of them, but he can handle quite a few. And as long as he doesn't get supered, most times he's quite good to tank normals. Or at least not take huge damage off of them. He has a lot of usability in other events. And all in all, he just looks really good, basically, to cut a long story short. But that's really about it. That's going to be it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. It's always greatly appreciated. And yeah, if you have any more queries, you can let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. So as always, take care, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.